You don't want to dwell on things too much and look back. What is your current vision now for the future?
Hasn't changed to try and keep progressing Everton. I keep saying every year to try and win something. But, in this climate of football that we've got in the Premier League, that's very difficult. But I think I want to keep trying to move Everton forward. That's my main aim.
And how do you go about that, bearing in mind that you've achieved so much already?
Well, I'm not too sure how much I've achieved. I think that I've done a steady job, but I think I've got a lot to do. I think I'll only sort of be satisfied myself if I think that I can sort of get the team to cup finals or winning cup finals or getting Europe. I think the year we qualified for the Champions League, I think I could take a little bit of satisfaction from that. A little bit from getting to the cup final, albeit we didn't win it. But I think for us to really be a club then and me to feel satisfied, I think I want to be winning things and challenging the big teams at the top.
When you speak about wanting to win trophies, is that passion still burning really, really strong inside?
Well, you can probably hear by what I'm saying. I wouldn't say I'm embarrassed about it because it's very hard at any football club to win trophies nowadays. There's some teams spending 200-300 million to try and win things and it might not happen. So we've had to do it a different way. But I keep saying to the players, we want to try and do it, and my aim is to try and make that happen.
Final one from me, coming towards the middle of December. Have you got an outline plan for January in terms of the transfer window, or is it a case of just day by day you have to react accordingly?
I think you do act accordingly because unless you're sitting with money to spend and you're going to spend money. We don't have money to spend and we won't be. But that could change. I would like to bring a couple of players on loan if it's possible and if I think people are suitable for us. But if not, then obviously we won't be.
Your 400 games here, we talked about Arsene Wenger and Sir Alex Ferguson as well. Against Chelsea next weekend will become United's longest serving manager, overtaking Matt Busby. How difficult is it to stay at a club for so long?
Well, what Sir Alex has done is incredible. To stay at any club, people look at me and say, this isn't the norm because David Moyes has been at Everton for 8 and a bit years now. Well, look at Sir Alex. But I always go back to, I heard Sir Bobby Robson speaking before he died, and he talked about how he'd been at Ipswich for 12 or 13 years, and Brian Clough had been at Notts Forest for 12 years, and you think to yourself, look at the success those clubs had, and look how good English managers those were for this country in itself. That they'd given time, they got to work at good clubs. And I know football has changed, but I don't think there'll ever be another one like Sir Alex ever. I think there'll be people who'll quite easily get to the record I've got to, but I don't think there's ever MD will get to what he's done at Man United.